Thank you, brother. I'm fighting Irelia with MR. Okay, give me something to talk about so I don't lose my mind, guys, please. Actually, I'm gonna just talk about the squats. Fuck it. So, I got the Necromunda squats. They're pretty cool. I should probably open them and just check them out, but it's gonna be a while until I can actually work on Necromunda stuff. So, I also got the book. Yeah, I'm too good, guys. One thing I've noticed with Games Workshop or any store is I don't see the point in really pre-ordering things. So, like, the last time I pre-ordered something from Games Workshop, it arrived, but it arrived, like, a week after the release. And so when I was in there, I'm asking, I'm like, what can I do about that? Like, is it even worth pre-ordering? And I say, if you're going to pre-order, just pre-order it in store. Because whenever you pre-order something in store, they get it before it's supposed to be shipped, right? So you get it immediately. Day one. Or you just go in and buy it if people haven't, so. I don't know. Pre-ordering stuff is a bit odd. Unless you get some sort of, like, pre-order bonus. I don't know. Pre-ordering stuff, what's the point? Supporting local businesses. Okay, I don't know if that's exactly... I mean, whatever you think of Games Workshop, the people who work there, definitely, they need to make money to survive, bro. But you can support any store, man. Whatever. Whatever it may be. Games Workshop, local hobby store. Small local business GW Lamau. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but you're still supporting the people who work there, though, because without sales, they don't have a job. And all the people who work at Games Workshops, at least the ones I know, are passionate people. They're like young adults who love Games Workshop. They love Warhammer, man. I can relate. I like Warhammer. Man's gotta make a living somehow, bro. The world ain't no free ride.
Get to work!
Do I try and do this? Reese's, thank you. Shit. Fuck, dude, I had W, but, like, it wouldn't have mattered. I'm Bro. I hate the RNG gameplay. Bro, do not be scared of the RNG gameplay. There are ways to mitigate RNG gameplay with buffs. You hate RNG gameplay. That's fair. How about throwing a billion dice that are 2-ups, needing 2-ups? Not there. It's not very RNG, right? It's RNG, yes, but, like, there's ways to mitigate how much RNG you have. Trust me, if you've played a Warhammer game, the one thing you don't think about is the RNG. Unless it really bites you in the ass, sure, but, like, as a newcomer to the hobby, it's exciting to roll dice. It definitely is exciting to roll dice. Italy's perma-mid. Thank God. I mean, there's a bunch of, like, tabletop games you could play that doesn't have to be Warhammer, right? Like, one of the big games that I'm actually going to be getting into because I have a 3D printer and I don't need to buy models is Star Wars Legion. I like Star Wars. I like tabletop gaming. Like, bro, there is no store you go to play Star Wars Legion, right? You play it wherever you want. There's no, like, official fucking, like, Games Workshop setup where you have to use official models. Unless it's, like, maybe a tournament, I'm sure you'd have to use official models, but I really want to do Legion, because I can 3D print everything that I want. That's super convenient. Tabletop sim? Yeah, I could, but I want to play physical. Bro, no one does tabletop gaming and says, you know what? Today, I would rather be playing tabletop sim than going into the store and playing in person, right? Everyone wants to play in person. You play online to either test things out or because you can't play in person just yet, right? I'm gonna sell the stopwatch anyways. You guys are garbage. Holy shit, they're trash. D&D is not really for me. Star Wars Squadrons. D&D, no. I don't want to roleplay, bro. I want to fuck people up in tabletop gaming, but, like, in a fun way, not in, like, a douche way, you know? I'm a fan of RTS games. I like versing people, but I'm not someone who's... The only game that I've ever been a cunt over is, like, League of Legends or old-school console gaming. When I'm in person with my little fucking toy soldier plastic army, bro, I'm there to have a good time, right? I'm not there to be a diehard fucking doucher, right? Come on. So, it's just a different vibe. MTG? MTG is not for me. I don't really want to play card games. I like collecting cards, but not playing. I like the art of things. You know what I really wish Riot would do is bring out LOR in person. Wouldn't that be badass? Wouldn't that be so fun? I didn't even need you. Be tricky to do? I mean, like everything. I would love to build a fucking Gangplank deck, bro. I only get into things that I'm passionate about, right? Whatever I do, I truly enjoy. And that's not to say that, like, you know, oh, you're playing League, but you say you hate League. Yeah, but, like, bro, they got Gangplank, they got Bilgewater, they got Twisted Fate, Graves, Ornn. They got so many fucking cool things in this game that have nothing to do with the overall shitty state of this fucking mess of a game. already sucked. Like, there's so many cool things about League of Legends, even if you dislike the game. Bro, leave me alone. Okay, it took guys, like, what is this, bro? What is this? Holy shit, I just solo killed 3 people in a row. Dear God. We need to distract him again, or else he'll get tilted. True, give me something to talk about. Hurry, give me something that isn't League to talk about. Have you played Risk? No. Well, okay, I used to play Risk, but, like, not recently. I haven't played recently. You know they made a Warhammer Risk that's in Walmart? Yo, Games Workshop is kind of popping off with everything they're releasing. Yeah, again, even if you don't support the company or any of that stuff, that's your choice. Do whatever you want. But, like, bro, they got action figures. They got fucking board games. They got madness. Games Workshop really gave their license to a lot of people, and some of them did good with it, man. I would say some of the best stuff was McFarlane, was, like, Joy Toy. They have the Monopoly. It looks pretty okay. You know, it's good that companies are now trusting in things that aren't their own people, I suppose. It's cool. It's good. I mean, Warhammer deserves to be in a lot of places. The universe of Warhammer, Fantasy, 40K, all that stuff is badass as shit. It deserves to have more recognition, but at the same time, you know, it'll... I understand. It's a little bit goofy sometimes. I'm trolling. You know, there's a lot of IPs out there that are really cool, but the companies, and rightfully so, are very protective of it, right? But then again, I say that, and I'm like, Games Workshop fucking... Bro, you got like a bunch of goofy-ass mobile games and like weird low-budget things that had come out in the past. You want some of the best Warhammer content that isn't tabletop? Darktide, Vermintide, Total War, Warhammer Space Marine, right? Those are all phenomenal. Darktide's going to be phenomenal. And even if the gameplay's a bit stale, it's an in-universe game. It's real time. It's first person, right? It puts you in the shoes of 40K. What the fuck? Mid-gap, sorry guys. Everyone's all like, bro, what? You not worry about lack of characters of customization? I mean, whatever. Bro, they bet. Hey, I don't want to say too much, but what if they put a squat in Darktide? That'd be fucking badass, dude. They could do it. They could put a squat in Darktide. They could put a space dwarf in Darktide because they exist in the universe, and they're now in the forefront of a lot of things. They made their way back in. I mean, is there a Ratling? Are they really introducing a Ratling? Could be DLC. A Ratling makes sense. I mean, all the people they're putting into the game are criminals. They're Imperium scum, right? That'd be cool, man. I mean, you already have animations for Barden. You already have that small fucking squat stature set up in Vermintide, right? And they're reusing animations anyways, so... I'm dead. Look, everyone's bro, there's 5 bot. I'm gonna go off mic, fist all them, and then go offline. This is too retarded, bro.
You dare slack on my ship? You dare slack on my ship?
Crete Craigasm.
Dude, no crits. No crits! Come to Brazil. Brazil! Brazil! Dude, I asked the guy who lives in Brazil, I said, what do you get for going to Brazil? He says, you're going to get mugged and shanked. I'm never going to Brazil. The guy lives there. He knows the way of life. I'm not going. That's true. Owen. This is serious. They're
Get
mugging
to
the
work.
grandfather? Hendrix, thank you. I'm Brazilian, and that's true. I live in Brazil. He's saying the truth. Thank you. At least you people are protecting guys coming in. Protect us. Let's see if I can 1v9. Big anus. It looked like they were on Baron, but they're just randomly doing top jungle. I mean, if that was Prowlers, she was dead. If that was Prowlers, she was dead, but, you know. Can you do? Bro, what? Oh, they forfeit.
You've work to do. Get on it.
Halves, 1/3, 1/6, 2/5, 5/8, 5/6, 3/5, 4/5, 2/5, halves, 1/3, 1/6, 2/5,
Bro.
5/8, 5/6, 3/5, 4/5.
You look like Pablo Escobar. What?
1/3, 1/6, 2/5, 5/8, 5/6, 3/5, 4/5, 2/5, halves, 1/3, 1/6, 2/5, 5/8, 5/6, 3/5, 4/5, 2/5, halves, 1/3, 1/6, 2/5, 5/8, 5/6, 3/5, 4/5, 2/5.
You've work to do. Get on it.
So is the new Ailstorm album better than the Windrose album?
No. I would say no. For me personally, I think the Windrose album is like a 9 point. I like the Windrose album more, but it is a different genre. For my personal taste, I preferred the Windrose album over the Ailstorm album. Personally. I personally thought the Windrose one was better.